Welcome back to Moto World. Today, we have something really exciting for all the scooter lovers out there, the Honda Activa 6G. If you've ever owned a scooter or even thought about buying one, chances are, the Honda Activa has been on your list. And why not? It's been India's best-selling scooter for years, winning hearts with its reliability, fuel efficiency, and comfortable ride. But how does the latest version, the Activa 6G, hold up in today's market? Is it still the king of the road? Or are there better options out there? Stick around, because we're about to dive deep into everything you need to know. Let's start with the design. Now, the Activa has never been about flashy styling or aggressive looks. Instead, Honda has always kept it simple, elegant, and functional. The 6G follows the same philosophy, but with some modern tweaks. At first glance, it might not seem like a huge departure from the previous generation, but when you take a closer look, you'll notice the refinements. The front apron now features a sleeker design with sharper lines that make it look more premium. The chrome-finished garnish on the front adds a touch of sophistication, making it stand out a bit more in traffic. It's not overly flashy, but it does the job well for those who prefer a subtle and classy appearance. One of the biggest changes in the Activa 6G is its headlamp unit. The deluxe variant now comes with a full LED DC headlamp, ensuring better visibility at night. This is a big improvement over the previous halogen setup. Not only does it provide a wider spread of light, but it also consumes less power. So, whether you're riding through dimly lit streets or facing bad weather, you'll have a clearer view of the road ahead. Moving on to the side profile, the Activa 6G maintains its well-balanced proportions. It looks compact yet spacious, making it easy to maneuver through city traffic while ensuring enough legroom for the rider. The rear section also gets minor design tweaks, including a revised tail lamp setup that blends seamlessly with the overall bodywork. Honda has ensured that while the Activa remains true to its roots, it still looks fresh and modern. Now, let's talk about what's under the hood. The Honda Activa 6G is powered by 109.51cc single-cylinder, fuel-injected engine. This engine produces 7.73 PS of power and 8.90 Newton-meters of torque, which might not sound like a lot, but it's perfectly tuned for city riding. Honda has introduced enhanced smart power (ESP) technology, which improves overall efficiency and reduces friction within the engine components. What does this mean for you? A smoother ride, better fuel economy, and lower maintenance costs in the long run. One of the standout features of the Activa 6G is the silent start system. Unlike traditional scooters that make a noticeable cranking noise when you start them, this one uses an ACG starter motor to provide a noiseless and seamless ignition. This is a small but significant upgrade, especially for those who ride early in the morning or in quiet neighborhoods where loud engine noise can be a disturbance. Now, when it comes to ride quality, Honda has made some major improvements. One of the biggest complaints about the previous Activa models was the stiff front suspension. Well, Honda has finally addressed that by equipping the Activa 6G with a telescopic front suspension. This makes a world of difference in terms of comfort. Whether you're riding over potholes, speed breakers, or uneven roads, the suspension now absorbs shocks much better, resulting in a smoother and more comfortable ride. At the rear, the Activa 6G continues with the 3-step adjustable spring-loaded hydraulic suspension, which provides decent comfort for both the rider and the pillion. While it's not as advanced as some of the telescopic setups seen on premium scooters, it does the job well for daily commuting. The 10-inch rear wheel and 12-inch front wheel combination also helps in maintaining stability, making the scooter feel planted even at higher speeds. Speaking of comfort, let's talk about practicality and convenience. The Activa 6G has always been known for its user-friendly features, and this time, Honda has taken it a step further. One of the most notable additions is the multi-function switch, which allows you to open the underseat storage and fuel lid with a single knob. This eliminates the hassle of turning off the ignition and manually opening the fuel tank. It might seem like a small upgrade, but in real-world usage, It makes a big difference. Another welcome addition is the external fuel filler cap. Gone are the days when you had to lift the seat to refuel. Now, you can simply unlock the cap and fill up your tank without any inconvenience. This feature is especially useful if you're carrying luggage or a pillion rider, as you don't have to ask them to get off every time you need to refuel. Under the seat, you get ample storage space, enough to fit a half-face helmet or daily essentials like a raincoat, documents, or a small bag. There's also a front hook and a retractable rear hook, making it easier to carry groceries, shopping bags, or office essentials. Honda has ensured that every little detail adds to the practicality of the scooter. Now, let's discuss something that matters to almost every buyer: fuel efficiency. Honda claims that the Activa 6G delivers an impressive 60 km/L, thanks to its fuel-injected engine and this technology. Of course, real-world mileage will depend on riding conditions, weight load, and riding style, but you can expect an average of around 50 to 55 km/L, which is still excellent for a daily commuter. With the 5.3-liter fuel tank, you can cover a decent distance before needing a refill, making it a great option for those who commute long distances. When it comes to braking and safety, the Activa 6G comes with Honda's Kumi brake system, CBS, which distributes braking force between the front and rear wheels for improved stability. While it doesn't have disc brakes, the drum brake setup does a decent job of bringing the scooter to a stop safely. However, if you're someone who rides at higher speeds or frequently travels on highways, you might feel the need for better braking performance. Now, let's talk about the pricing. The Honda Activa 6G is available in two variants: a standard and deluxe. The prices start at around a superscript 177,000 X showroom for the base model and go slightly higher for the deluxe variant with LED headlights. Considering the features, reliability, and brand trust, the price is justified. However, competition has become tougher with rivals like the TVS Jupiter, Suzuki Access 125, and Hero Pleasure Plus offering some additional features at a similar price range. So, is the Activa 6G the right scooter for you? Well, if you're looking for a no-nonsense, reliable, and fuel-efficient scooter that delivers excellent resale value and requires minimal maintenance, then the Activa 6G is definitely a solid choice. It may not be the most feature-packed scooter in the market, but it's one of the most trusted and time-tested models out there. And that wraps up our review of the Honda Activa 6G. What do you think? Is this still the best scooter in India? Or do you have another favorite? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Moto World for more in-depth reviews, comparisons, and all things two-wheelers. Ride safe, stay alert, and as always, keep riding, keep exploring.